What is going on, everybody? Sorry, it's been a minute again. Life gets crazy, you know how it is. So today we're going to talk about not necessarily trust in everything you hear. It'll be kind of a quick video. Recently I had a couple guys that I talked to have a situation where a company driver had told them that he makes way more money as a company driver as he ever did as a lease operator, so he would never lease again. And that's cool. Like, one thing people need to understand is everybody's experience is going to be different, and a lot of that goes into how you want to play into it. So with that being said, don't trust everybody you talk to. Don't trust everything you hear. Find a few people that you've talked to a little bit and haven't steered you wrong and have given you good advice or good knowledge to have, whatever you want to call it. Get like 2 or 3 of those guys and just kind of stick with that. Talking to a lot of truckers can be like talking to truckers in a truck stop diner. Like, you hear a lot of weird shit. So, talk to those guys that you trust. Hopefully I become one of those guys. But not everybody's going to trust everything I say. I've had people say, oh, he's a good company guy. He does what's best for the company. No, I do what's best for my business. Does me doing what's best for my business sometimes help the company? Sure, I'll give them that. But long story short, I gotta look out for me and my family. So I do what's best for us. And in the process, when I talk to people, when my buddy Terry Edgar talks to people, we give our honest opinion on how things are. And our opinion is based off the experience we've had here. So, and like I said, not everybody's experience is going to be the same. So if you're in orientation or if you're talking to another driver, and you've never talked to that driver and that driver's giving you absolutely no reason to trust or really take heed on the stuff he's telling you, then reach out to somebody you do trust. That's why I say have a couple of people that you do trust to never steer you wrong intentionally. Reach out to those people. And anytime this situation happens, I'm more than happy to reach out to people and kind of clear the air on things. And that's not to say that I could reach out to you and tell you, hey, this is a great place to work, blah 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 blah. Because in my opinion it is, and in my opinion and in my experience, have I had bad weeks? Yeah. Have I had shitty situations? Yeah. I'm dealing with a shitty situation right now. I have a brand new truck, which I know I promised you guys an inside tour of, which I will do. I'm just a little slow on the take of getting it put together, and then today I got sideswiped and messed up the side of the truck. So it's not a pretty sight right now. Quite irritated about it. But, like I said, long story short, we'll keep this relatively short today. Don't trust everyone. Don't trust everything you hear or everyone you talk to. Because a lot of people, if somebody tells you, oh, I make way more money as a company driver than I did as a lease operator, and they're still working for the same company, I think the first question that would go through my thought process would be, if they did so terrible and it's all the company's fault, why are they still working here? But I don't know that guy's situation, so I'm not going to talk about him or his situation, because I don't know. That's just a question that comes to my mind right out of the gate. But when people tell you that kind of stuff, especially when you're coming into a new company, and you guys that have been around the block for a while, and especially those of you guys that have been lease operators with companies, I'll tell you this right now. Those of you guys just coming in, every almost every purchase company that I've worked with has had a similar setup with their lease. But the thing that makes the companies different is the company itself. So every company's different. The lease might be similar, a few minor tweaks here and there. You know, like when I worked for Prime, we had to pay for reefer fuel, but we got 72%. Over here, I get 70%, but I don't pay for reefer fuel. Minor tweaks like that. But generally speaking, the rates over here are also higher. Little tweaks like that are what makes companies different when it comes to lease purchase. So take that stuff, and when you get out here, learn the freight lanes, learn your dispatcher, learn the company itself and how the company likes to operate. And, you know, don't take my word for it if you don't want to. Reach out to me, talk to me, but don't take my word as gold. I'll just tell you this: if you want a company that is going to give you the tools to be successful, and how successful you are is based off of how well you adapt to and use those tools, then this is a good place for you to come. But again, it's based off of your personality, your attitude when you come here, and how successful you want to be. So with that being said, everybody stay safe. I promise when the truck gets fixed and I get it all put together, I'll give you guys an inside tour of it. I'll give you guys kind of an outside tour right now. It's your classic next gen T680. It's a 2023. I just got out of the shower, so my shower bag's right by the door, but here's the outside of it. This is a battery door here, which I think is kind of cool. So the step just kind of opens up for the battery door. Blackout wheels. It's dirty right now. I got bugs all over it. And then the damage from today. Once it gets fixed, I'll give you guys another outside tour of it. It wasn't too bad. I scaled off lucky compared to the other guy. Everybody was okay though. No injuries. The other guy drove off. Driver's side of his car was all tore up. I lost my wheel cover. And then I lost my rear fairing back here. That all got ripped off. So I'm gonna have to get it put in the shop and get all that replaced. Chrome quarter flaps in the front. And then the chrome mud flap hangers with the aftermarket KW. Don't worry, once I get started up again, the air will build up and those won't be touching the ground. But so yeah, so that's it. Stay safe. Don't let happen to you what happened to me today. 12 years in this industry, and that was the first accident I'd been in. No, I was not at fault. The guy swerved into me, hit me. It was in my blind spot. So anyways, guys, be safe. We'll talk to you again soon. Please, please, please like, share, and subscribe this video so we get more viewers on the channel. Helps me out, helps you out. And please, please leave comments on stuff you guys want to talk about, and I'll make videos about it. It's a lot of the reason why I take so long in between videos is because I don't necessarily always have much to talk about. So anyways, guys, we'll talk to you soon. Be safe.